All right, you guys made it. Here we are, end of the week. Your warm-up today is going to be 3 to 4 rounds at a deliberate pace. You've got 4 movements, kind of flowing through these. No weights involved in your warm-up today. We're going to do some wide stance, forward, backward bends. We're going to do some lateral lunges. We're going to do a little bit of crawl step, forward and backward, or you could crawl around your house if you have the space. And then finally, we're going to do some tall plank to downward dog. So let's demo the movements. First, wide stance. So my feet are wide, kind of underneath where my wrists would be or are if I take my arms out to the side. And then from here, I'm going to alternate between a forward bend and a backward bend. When I do the backward bend, I'm pressing my hips forward, squeezing my butt, squeezing my belly as the arms go overhead. And when I do the forward bend, I'm reaching forward and getting a little stretch through the back side of the body. So to demo that from the side, my feet are wide, forward bend, back bend. We're going to do 5, forward, backward, and then we're going to move into the lateral lunge. So that same stance, wide stance, maybe even a touch wider. You guys have seen this. You can hold on to something for support if you need. Let your flexibility this morning or this afternoon, whenever you're doing the workout, be your guide for how low you go. I'm going to bend my right knee, send my hip back a little bit. This leg stays straight. Arms come forward to balance me out, and then back to center, and then opposite side, back to center. We're doing 5 each direction, so 10 total alternating. And again, from the side, as I move into that shape, my hip goes back, my back stays flat, and my knee is pushing in the same direction as my toe is pointed. Only go as low as you feel comfortable, grab onto something, hold it for support as needed. And then we're going to be moving into your crawl steps. So from hands and knees, 5 steps forward, 5 steps backward. If you have the space and you want to, and you have the inclination, then you can just do 10 crawl steps in your house. Could be fun for your loved ones in your house if they're with you working out today. So from here, if I'm doing crawl steps forward, what I want to think about is not necessarily fast or big, but really being deliberate. Imagine that you've got, like it's the weekend coming up, right? I've got Saturday, Sunday brunch on my back, and I want to move forward for 5 steps and then backward for 5 steps without knocking that stuff off of my back. So slow, deliberate. Think about it like a moving plank. And then your 4th movement is the plank to downward dog. So I'll give my shoulders a break after the crawl and come to a tall plank position. This is position 1. I send my hips in the air, push my chest towards my knees. That's position 2. So plank position to down dog, plank position to down dog. And you're going to do 5 of those. And if you want, you can throw in a little bit of a calf march and kind of move into it what your body feels like it needs today. So 4 rounds on the warm-up, takes about 10 minutes to get through. Have fun with it, and we'll see you in a little bit for the strength work.